What's going on, guys? Ness here. What I have in front of me today is the Wii 2 Gamepad by Flydigi. It's another Bluetooth gamepad designed for your mobile device along the same lines as the Ipega Red Knight and its predecessor, the original Wii Gamepad. Only this one has a few tricks up its sleeve, and it is probably the most unique gamepad that I've tried to date. So let's take a look at what comes inside the box. We have the Wii 2 Gamepad itself. We have a set of instructions with 2 QR codes on it. We have a cloth carrying case that actually has 2 compartments, one for the gamepad and another for your mobile device, which is pretty nice. We have this USB expander. I'll touch more on that a little bit later. A micro USB, as well as a neat little stand for your cell phone or mobile device. Taking a closer look at the controller itself, it's got 4 face buttons, 2 analog sticks, a directional pad, a start select button, a button with the Flydigi logo on it, as well as this Z and C button over on the center edge right here. The buttons, analog sticks, and directional pad all feel of good quality. It doesn't feel like they cheaped out on it. It actually feels pretty solid. And over on the top, we have 4 shoulder buttons, and the triggers kind of protrude outward, making it a lot more comfortable for your fingertips, as well as the shoulder buttons making a satisfying tactile click when pressed. 2 things that I will note that I was very disappointed with is 1, the analog sticks are not clickable. There is no L3 and R3 buttons with this gamepad. As well as you would think that plenty of these types of controllers have come out, they would have found a solution to allow you to plug in your headphones to this thing. But unfortunately, no, and there is still no place to plug in your headphones while using this to game. Another thing I found to be a bit strange is the app that you download with the QR code. It's called Flash Play, and it actually asks you for developer access on your phone and makes you unlock USB debugging. But after seeing what this thing can do, I kinda understand why. On the right hand side of the unit, you have a micro USB port used for charging the controller. And on the left hand side, you have a full-sized USB 3.0 port. This, in conjunction with the expander dongle, allows you to hook up a keyboard and mouse to this thing and actually map the buttons. So yes, not only can you use this thing as a Bluetooth gamepad, it also doubles as a way to use your keyboard and mouse for your mobile games. So before I dive into anything else, I was told that with this controller, you can actually play PUBG Mobile. Previously, using any type of mapping tool, any type of mapping app would result in an immediate ban from Tencent Games. I don't know how and I don't know why, but the mapping tool on this thing actually does let you play PUBG. I played about 5 matches and it didn't result in a ban. It worked just fine. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or at some point down the road they're going to ban this controller, but at the time of making this video, it worked flawlessly with PUBG Mobile. Not only did this thing actually work for PUBG Mobile, it felt absolutely fantastic. It seriously felt like this thing was made for this game. So up next, I just had to try this keyboard and mouse feature. So I hooked up my keyboard and mouse to this thing and I dove right into PUBG. Besides feeling like a total douche for using a keyboard and mouse in a mobile game, I was very surprised at how well this worked. No lag, no latency. It was actually really smooth. Playing Fortnite mobile with this thing worked about as good as any other Bluetooth gamepad did, which is a huge positive. Shadowgun Legends ran good, but honestly Shadowgun Legends is the kind of game that runs good no matter what you're using to play it with. It's just an overall good game. And using it to play my emulators felt super smooth and responsive. So the Wii 2 Gamepad by Flydigi. Honestly guys, this is one of the best Bluetooth controllers that I've ever used for a smartphone or mobile device. But it's far from perfect. The fact that it doesn't have clickable analog sticks is a huge negative. I mean, you forget how useful something like that is until you don't have it anymore. And having to constantly go through that third-party Flash Play app can be a bit tedious and sometimes annoying. But if you're looking for a solid, well-built Bluetooth gamepad to play your mobile games with, look no further than this one. Or if you feel like using your keyboard and mouse on your mobile games, this one covers that as well. The Wii 2 definitely gets my seal of approval, and I highly recommend it. If you're interested in the Wii 2 gamepad, I'll put a link in the description below. Until next time, this is Ness, signing out.